In the last year, Marvel Rivals has easily become one of our favorite games of all time, expecting new characters every month from Guang Guang and his amazing team. And with the new season dropping Gambit and Rogue, it's got us thinking, what other characters could we see possibly appear in the future?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thomas.
I'm Merlin.
Together we're the Comic Lads, and today we are talking about characters that we are aching to see in Marvel Rivals.
Itching. Before we get into our own list, of course, we want to hear from you guys. What do you believe is the character that's missing from Marvel Rivals? If you could send a note to Guang Guang himself asking for a hero to be added, which one would it be?
Yeah, and why is it Cyclops?
No, for real, where is he, bro?
And before we get into our list, be sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps us out. And if you enjoy weekly superhero discussions, consider hitting the subscribe button to stay in the loop.
Let's get into it, dude.
We need a bigger variety of healers in the game.
We also need more villains, so this is two birds with one stone.
And for our first pick, we're talking about Kang the Conqueror.
I think purely for the character interactions alone, this pick is worth it.
I would love to see him interact with characters like Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic.
Your armor is amusing.
And the skin opportunities are endless, because like throughout the time stream, he's not just Kang. You could have skins of him as Immortus or Rama Tut when he's like white guy masquerading as a Egyptian pharaoh.
Yeah, isn't he also like Iron Boy or whatever?
He's Iron Lad.
Iron Lad?
100%. And he's also like, his name's like Scarlet Centurion. It's his lamest costume by far, but it would still be a fun skin.
Yeah, and I like that he kind of has the balance of like power and technology. You know, you could shoot you with like a healing gun or something.
You know, he's a strategist, so he would be a healer, and maybe when one of his teammates gets hit, he can like shoot a beam at them, and like their animation will like kind of rewind back to like right before they were hit, where like you erase someone's hit.
Yeah, you rewind someone's damage.
Exactly.
That's sick. I like that a lot. All right, next up on our list, we have another Vanguard, because Lord knows this game needs more Vanguards and more strategists.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of duelists on this list, guys.
We definitely do not. And we are talking about Tony Stark's best bud, War Machine.
He's just a no-brainer for a tank. I just want like a bulky Iron Man that can just shoot endless bullets and rockets at people.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want like two duelist Iron Man based characters.
No.
You know, it would be too redundant. As a Vanguard, he could storm the battlefield. He could kind of float around, maybe not with the speed of like someone like Angela, but definitely like hover around, rain down missiles, keep the point.
And it would be a great foil to Iron Man, because like Iron Man's biggest drawback, I think, is that like he just eats hits, and War Machine could be like nice protection for him, where like you can make some crazy like hollow shields while you're raining down like rocket fire from the back. Oh, team up move with Iron Man where they go back to back like Iron Man 2.
Oh yeah, and he shoots like the lasers, like, Brody, get down.
Alright, next up, guys, we do have a duelist. There's a couple on this list.
Don't get used to it.
Don't get used to it. But we got Black Cat. This is our unashamed Gooner pick.
And again, Black Cat would have such fun dialogue interactions with all the cast. I would see her having a similar traversal system as Spider-Man has, actually. She could like swing on ropes and stuff, very nimble, very agile. Maybe she could have a move kind of like Daredevil where you get some invincibility frames when you do like a flip or something.
I would like her to be able to kind of stick to the wall, even if it's just stationary, just like kind of perch on like vertical surfaces like a cat.
Hell yeah.
Be a really nice way for her to kind of like camp behind corners and just like fuck with people, kind of like Magic.
I think she would have to be a dive character too.
Yeah, Pounce character.
Yeah. And next up on our list, again, another Vanguard, we have Cable. I think he would be very interesting because, again, it's another character that has a lot of brute strength, but also so many different, like, technology-based attacks he could hit you with.
Huge 90s tastic guns for his ranged abilities.
And I think he could also have some very cool escape abilities, kind of like what you were saying with Kang. Maybe you could mark a point on the map, and when you're in danger, you could press a button and revert back to that point in the map, kind of like you're going back in time.
Oh.
Or like teleporting.
That's also just great for Kang. And I was thinking for his ult, could be one of two things. Maybe on the one hand, he could unleash his telekinesis, kind of like he does at the end of X-Men 97 when he fights Phoenix, or he could rivals it up and kind of fuck with his lore a bit, where like he can let the techno-organic virus on his arm kind of encompass his whole body and make like an armor out of it for his ult.
Yeah, and like an attack boost at the same time.
100%.
That would be be sick.
All right, next up, this is our funniest pick on this list. I'm gonna say it's just like the silliest one, but I think he would be so much fun as a Vanguard. Kingpin.
Yeah, we were saying, Kingpin has always been known to have enforcers around.
Yes.
And so we were thinking it would be kind of funny if he had a similar system as Namor does with squids, but you can summon bodyguards or something to surround you.
Yeah, you could summon his jetpack bodyguards from the 90s cartoon.
Yeah, and then you could give him his cane, this classic cane he could shoot a laser out of. Very good for close combat and shielding incoming damage.
Does he need to put up a physical shield? No, because he's all blubber. And his dialogue with this crazy Daredevil voice actor.
And Spidey, too. All right, next up, we have another strategist, and this time we are talking about Domino. Domino, of course, she has luck-based powers, which we were thinking could be super interesting if she could kind of transfer them onto various players on her team. For a certain amount of time, this person that she picks takes reduced damage. At the same time, she can do what Mantis does and give people damage boosts, too.
I would love that. Maybe she can have a lucky dodge move that gives her invincibility frames for a couple seconds,
For sure.
So she could dodge bullet fire or something.
So sick.
All right, guys, we've got our final duelist on the list. We got Miss Marvel. I think it's kind of crazy that she isn't in the game already.
Yeah, it seems like the type of character that they would have dropped at launch. She does have a very similar ability set to Mr. Fantastic, very stretchy, but I feel like you could play more with her size manipulation.
Definitely. Yeah, she could have crazy big fist moves. She could have a cooldown move where she does a stomp and her leg gets really huge and does an AoE stomp.
Yeah, and then her ult, she just turns massive and just runs over everyone.
Yeah, it's just the embiggen. She becomes huge. It's literally a mega mush.
All right, next on our list, another strategist. This one's kind of interesting. We were talking about Wiccan.
Yeah, I think we need a bit more magic characters in the game.
And he's also a young hero, which is kind of refreshing. A lot of the characters in this game seem to be kind of veterans.
Yeah.
A lot of Avengers-based characters and very prominent villains. But Wiccan, he could bring a lot of youthful dialogue to the battle. He also obviously has a lot of magic-based abilities, a lot of healing. He could throw up shields.
And he can be another character that can have a bullshit team up with Scarlet Witch to make her even more of a bullshit character.
I'm down.
Yeah, I know you're down.
I'm so down, bro. Also, though, Wiccan, he's got drip.
He actually has insane drip. Nobody talks about it enough. Wiccan's base superhero fit is nasty.
Yes, it's awesome.
It's really good.
It's really good.
She's really good.
And also, Wiccan being in the game would open up the possibility for more Young Avengers characters. Next up, another Vanguard. We got Sentry. I think we need him in the game. We need a crazy OP tank.
And I wanted to play like Angela. You should be zipping around the battlefield as a Vanguard, just beating people up. And his ult, he just has to turn into the void.
Obviously.
Yeah, just muck everyone.
Make people into shadows for a few seconds.
That would be sick. And you can do damage to them while they're in shadows.
Yeah, and sorry, comic purists, I'd want him to look like the silhouette void in the movie and not the gross tentacle tooth monster.
Yeah, that's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, it is.
It's just weird.
It is. All right, and the final pick on our list is another strategist. Like we said, this game desperately needs new strategists, but we got Nova as a strategist.
Yeah, I feel like people might want Nova to be a duelist, but I think the thing that people forget the most about Nova is how fast he is, and I would love that to be kind of a factor in his play. I don't need him to do a lot of damage, but I want him to be fast as fuck and be able to zip around to his teammates, be able to heal him up with light beams, and also do a little bit of damage, Yeah,
and a lot of people might say oh, his powers in the comics don't heal, they just do damage. Well, if the Invisible Woman can heal you with her force fields, I'm gonna say he can with his light beams.
Agreed. I know a lot of Nova fans will probably want to see Richard Rider, but I'm down to see young Nova, Sam Alexander. He would be really fun.
I'll take either, honestly.
Yeah.
Man, the costume potential is worrisome for my wallet.
Yeah, agreed. Nova has crazy drip.
He does. Guys, those are just our picks for characters we would like to see going forward. Let us know yours in the comments down below. Let us know if you're enjoying the new season of Marvel Rivals. Guys, if you enjoy listening to our lovely voices and you want to see more, we want to let you know that we have a weekly 1 to 2 hour podcast that is on our Patreon and YouTube membership exclusively.
You get access to our Discord server where you can chat with us any day of the week, and early access to every single one of our main channel videos.
So thank you to all of our members for supporting our Comic Lad journey, and we love you.
We love you dearly.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.